how to start getting new results. Tony Robbins Conference Speech. Now I will introduce you to a very simple concept in just a couple of minutes. You all have goals, something that you want. Obviously, you want new results and new actions are needed. You cannot achieve new results by doing the same things as before. People have incredible capacity for action, but there are problems with action. This is not because we cannot, but because we find ourselves in certain emotional states that control us. Anxiety, fear of failure, etc. That is, if you are in a state of fear, you will behave completely differently and get completely different results compared to when you are brave, focused, cheerful, whatever. So, the most important lesson for creating change in life in any situation is that for a change in results you need a change in behavior. And for a change in behavior you need to change the emotional state in which you are. You need to make a radical change in your use of so-called physiology. It's about how you use your physical body. If I tell you that there is a depressed person behind the curtain, and I am ready to give $100,000 to charity, if you can't describe to me what this person physically looks like, what would you say about his posture? Hunched over. So what's wrong with your head? Omitted. How does it breathe? Deeply or shallowly? Superficially? Speak fast or slow? Slow? Loud or quiet? Probably quiet. See what the thing is. If you take the same person and change the pace of his movements, straighten his posture, let him breathe deeper, more energy for movements, increase the rate of speech, all this leads to a new biochemistry, and in this state he will act in a completely different way. I have been teaching this for about 40 years. And only 3 years ago at Harvard they did research and proved that it all works. They called it positions of power. Put your hands on your hips, just like Superman or Wonder Woman. If you stand and breathe for just 2 minutes, you will increase your testosterone levels by 20%, regardless of your gender. Your levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, will decrease by 22%. And you will be 33% more likely to act in situations where you would not have been out of fear before. I'm not asking people to stand like that. I ask them to move, use their voice, radically change their body movements. Try this, just 2 minutes and you will feel everything. Confidence comes from this state, and confidence encourages new actions. Whatever you worry about, as soon as you focus on it, the state of fear comes in, the behavior manifests itself fear and the results are crappy. And when the results are crappy, what about the brain? And he was like, I told you we can't. Here's a vicious circle. How to break it? Change focus, by asking better questions. Everyone can try it now. Answer mentally this question: what are you proud of in your life? Anything in your life that makes you proud. I'm not talking about pseudo-pride, ego and all that. I'm talking about when you've done something you're proud of. Good. Now close your eyes and focus on the feeling of pride, this moment of pride. How do you breathe in this state? How does a child's face change from pride? A wide smile appears. Think about something that you are grateful for, or what turns you on. Focus on what excites you. Feel the reality of this. You achieve whatever you want. There is no anxiety in my life. I am in charge here. I am the alpha here. How do you breathe when you are excited? When you were kids, you probably just yelled things and were asked to stop. So, now shout as they shouted would be from a spark inside. More. And one more time. Open your eyes. There are opportunities in life. There are